honesty, what we need to do, or what the European Union needs to do, if it's being genuine about this, is it needs to do what banks do. How do banks stop hacking? They employ hackers.
Well, there's two different questions here. One is voter manipulation, which is what we're talking about with fake news, and that is something that we need to tackle. I was at that conference earlier today and saw the former Secretary-General of NATO speaking about it, and he was very quick to point the finger at Russia and very quick to say that, you know, maybe platforms need to be responsible, like Facebook and Twitter. But, you know, there was the UK's Constitution Minister was there, Chloe Smith, and she couldn't even define what electoral interference was. And so, I mean, we have a big problem when we don't know what that is. The other side of it, where you're talking about hacking, is where we're talking about election meddling, which is something that happens after the fact of the vote, something that will actually damage our faith in whether the vote has been counted correctly, whether votes were lost. And this is where we do need, as you say, white hat hackers or infosec security testers. And yeah, I mean, as a matter of course, you should be employing those people to do good penetration testing on your cybersecurity.
But also, Maeve, essentially, you kind of need to fight fire with fire, even in regards to the propaganda. Should Europe become politically a bit more astute about trying to sell itself and to take on some of the arguments that, let's say, Viktor Orban, for example, is propagating?
Absolutely. The EU institutions need to get a little bit slicker. The European Commission spends annually, I don't know the figure off the top of my head, but a lot of money on communication. But they make a lot of PR blunders, even in the press room when they're sitting in front of the international press.
I agree.
But they need to get slicker with their videos. Like that video we saw earlier that Viktor Orban put out, it was just 30 seconds. But people's concentration spans are just that little bit shorter now, that they can only last about 15-30 seconds, and they've got their message. So that is the message they have.
And why don't we fight dirtier, Darren? I mean, you did a brilliant
you want people to fight dirtier?
Well, you did a rebuttal there, which I thought was brilliant. I mean, it wasn't Euronews saying we've got a different view. It was just saying tell the truth. And we don't do that in the European Union. Yeah. We just need to tell the truth. And
the
Orban is lying, you know, by clipping
and shove
the message.
things down your throat when that's not what people like.
Exactly.